Episode 26. Diana just had a nice time coloring, de-stressing after some heavy bombshells about Moira and Lexua. I imagine she's staring at this tree and contemplating the tree Lexua showed her. This one's decidedly less sad. What's going on in her mind exactly, I wouldn't know. It's fun to pretend though, fun to imagine. Thanks for letting us use your studio. Where'd you go? There you are. Thought you was always standing in one place.
Hola.
Guess we can continue the painting lessons. Maybe another time. She has a gemstone collection. I didn't notice that before. I don't know what any of these are. Is that one a ruby? The one in the middle couldn't be a diamond, could it? Probably not. Who knows? Before all of this episode, I was actually trying to do some chores to get the gelateria up and running, and, well, that's the only chore, really. But I realized it's still the same day as everything that happened, so no gelateria before this recording. Since we talked to Cecilia, I did feel like visiting Adriano. Just because we haven't seen him since his whole mystery. There's surely something we can do with him, right? Same thing like we did with Cecilia. This is still yellow. Didn't they say they're gonna change it up or something? Or like renovate it? What's up, Adriana?
Whoa.
Hey, Diana. After everything that's happened recently, from the statue thing to Orlando, and all the toasts, I haven't gone around to giving you a tour of the farm. Oh yeah, we did come here for that originally, didn't we? I guess we kind of got it ourselves with the chrono lens and everything. A sneak into your past and even a private tour of your secret cellar. Probably most people don't get to see that sort of thing. How about we fix that now? Are you busy? Who? Me? No, Adriano, of course I'm not busy. I got all the time in the world. A farm tour. So it seems like all of these are just going to be like marked yellow or something. I thought yellow with this icon in the bottom right meant they would be part of a critical quest or something, like main story progression. Don't think that's actually the case. I previously theorized or assumed that we would have to complete Pawn's one heart quest to continue the story, and I thought we had to do that, but maybe I was just mistaken. Maybe it was always optional the whole time. In any case, could have continued the main story without doing this. We just kind of ran into Adriano on our own, by our own volition. Adriano said he would show me the farm. Given all the things he has to do, he might need a hand. Ah, so we do have farming minigames. Then I'll get you acquainted with the local produce right away. I'll leave the pleasure of deciding where we should start to you. Do kind of want to do this before continuing the main story too much. Lemon. While I was doing those chores, or trying to do the chores before recording this episode, I accidentally stumbled on the main story, because our current bearing is this accused thing, go back home. I went up to go to the piggy bank to check on the money that's delivered there after the gelateria closes. And then I ran into the store by accident and immediately quit out and started recording. So I just know an event is going to happen. Don't know exactly what though. No, we should be inspecting the vineyard, but what to say about the chicken coop? The chickens do all the work, I just collect. Ah, yes, here's something. Guess who's terrified of my chickens? You mean? Okay, that's Diana's guess. Let me guess. I'm going to think Medeo. No. Minedu. No. Maybe someone I wouldn't think of. Lexua? No. Okay, I give up. Who? I can't tell you. You're an aspiring detective, aren't you? Betrayed by my own ambition. Damn. We'll never know, will we? Someone who's afraid of chickens, huh? How can we ever figure that out? Well, it's not Pawn. Pawn tried to take photos of the chickens or something. Are there any clues in the chicken coop? Or are we going to have to interrogate everyone in Borjo Arena? Just on the off chance that they'll slip and tell us their fear of chickens. Who knows? No clues here. Alright, let's continue the tour. One of the great unsolved mysteries of On Your Tail. Who is afraid of chickens? Oh god, Adriano. What's up? Am I really admiring the toasts of the future? Huh. Well, it has to go through quite a few changes to get from harvest to table. But yes, someday these grapes will become lots of beautiful bottles of Innocente de Coriucine. Then you'd better start preparing for an order for winter. Put Caproni House on the label. Gladly. As long as Batista doesn't drain my whole supply first. Hey, we know Batista. You gave him an award. Customer of the whatever. You'd only get that reference if you talked to Batista before coming here. What else do we got? Oops. Every time. Oh, we can go in any order. I didn't notice. Vegetable garden and lemon trees. Well, we already picked his lemons. Did we get this before? I think we did. Green beans. This is certainly not the 7th mystery flavor of gelato. Yeah, no card. Already had it. Potatoes? Did we pick potatoes? Certainly not potato flavored gelato. Potato lotto? Okay, we didn't pick this up before. I guess there's a chance it could be the secret flavor. Boiled, fried, baked, stewed, in foil, in gelato. However you prepare them, they're good. I can use them in different ways. I don't know which one to do first. I'd say gelato. We couldn't miss the vegetable garden, of course. You bet. Small but humble. What is it? You feeling guilty about picking his vegetables without permission? Anyway. What? What am I not getting here? I guess these vegetables are only enough for you, right? To tell you the truth, every so often when I'm in town, I manage to sell some cabbages, tomatoes, carrots. What do you usually have left over? Grapes. Why don't we move on? Was that supposed to be a joke? It didn't seem like it landed. And what was that small but humble thing that Diana just kind of glazed over? What was that supposed to be? Like some kind of Italian pun or something? Who knows? One of the great unsolved mysteries of On Your Tail. Now the lemons. Ah, here we go. I must have missed this. Yeah, I saw the pick up lemon, but I didn't see the inspect. Ah, interesting story, the lemons. The seeds were originally from Chia. Brought them with her when she moved from Sicily. But the first sapling she planted at Maligamba's house didn't do so well. So she did well to trust trust me with the rest. First of all, wait. Malagamba's house? We've been to the mayor's house, certainly. Or not his house, we've been to the mayor's office. And come to think of it, we've been to Chia's own place of work, but where do either of them live? We don't know. And I guess we don't know where Pawn lives either. We've just been to his Photoshop. Maybe he lives like the floor above it. Can't say the same for Chia and her dad though. Probably one of those unoccupied houses, or the houses that I can knock on the door on that no one answers. That's probably one of their houses or something. Wise Chia. She accepted that she doesn't have a very green thumb. Maybe she's more of a succulent person. That's everything. End of the tour. That's everything. You have a ton of things to do, and mostly by yourself. Well, it's not the most relaxing job, but little by little, one thing at a time, it all gets done. That's what it's like playing a farming game. That's the whole appeal. Not that I play them much myself. Unless we're about to play one right now. If you like, I could give you a hand, every now and then. I've never worked on a farm though, so you'll have to go easy on me. Don't worry, Diana. It'll just be like that one game. What's that game that everyone loves? Even I know it. It'll come back to me. It's not Harvest Moon that I'm thinking of. Star something. Stardew Valley, yeah. I should really know that game by heart with how popular it is. Never played it myself though. Oh, thank you. I would appreciate some help. And don't worry about having experience. Once you get into the swing of things, it's easy. Actually, you want to try it now? Seeing as you're already here? Sure, why not? Another way for her to de-stress after that whole bombshell thing, again. Work at the farm. Collect the food and vegetables scattered throughout the farm that have this icon. The claw icon. Is that Diana's hand? I can only assume it is. Does she have claws? I don't think she does. She's a goat, so... I mean, she has hands, which goats don't have, but still. Complete the harvest minigame by pressing X when the marker is on a green segment. Okay, that's just the same minigame. Failing to harvest something will make a timer appear. When it runs out, you can try harvesting again. Alright, so that is different. It's not just like, wait until the next day. Fill the bar in the center of your screen to complete the minigame. Once the bar is full, go back to Adriano to tell him you're done. Unfortunately, there's no cow milking minigame, but now that I think about it, how would that work in this game? I mean, there are chickens, sure, but cows would be like Mama Lucia, right? So, let's not think about that. Well, I'll think about it privately, anyway. Now, I guess avians, like, the chickens are off the table, as in they're not people. Is it just mammals in this world that turn out to be people? We know that there are fish, obviously. We've gone fishing ourselves. This is not fruit and vegetables, this is poultry. Or protein, whatever, it's eggs. Not here? Huh? What are we picking here? No, seriously, what is this? What am I supposed to glean from this? Is there something missing here? Some invisible model or something? Are we picking flowers? The chickens made sense, but this? Even if the chickens aren't fruits and vegetables, still. Well, I guess since Diana is like a goat and a lot of these characters are probably herbivores or whatever, maybe she's just picking up grass. That's totally feasible, I guess. They probably don't eat grass in this world, though. More close to a human diet, I imagine. I mean, literally, that's... We did whole cooking segments with Diana, so... There's no funny animal twist on that, it's just cooking. Pretty sure we'd have to pick from one of these, right? I just don't know where the icon would be. Now let's just go through them one by one. I'm sure we'd see the icon if we got close enough. Maybe it's not one of these after all. I would have assumed so. It would have made more sense than the grass. Was it another lemon we had to pick? It was. Hey, Diana. Tired? No, no. Be honest, how'd I do? Good. For the first time ever? Let's just say no one's born a master. Aw, come on, we filled the bar. That's all that was asked of us. Alright, that's enough for today. If you want to help me out again, come back tomorrow. Or over the next few days. Thank you for showing me the farm. Now I think I'm going to take a few moments to reflect. Of course, of course. Have a good rest. See you soon. We completed day 1. Helping Adriano out at the farm is tiring. How can he usually do everything by himself? So I think Cecilia and Adriano are going to be slightly different from the other friends. Like for romancing, if you can even do that with them. It seems like you just have to complete their coloring and farm minigames respectively. And they each have different levels. So maybe that's why I recall seeing like a... I may be wrong again, but why there were 4 options for romance or something, because Adriano and Cecilia are special, you just do their quest here, and the other 4 are like the quests that we have seen, hang around out town, or hang about around town. Can you follow us? No. I was wondering if we could like sit down and talk to him the same way we do with the other guys. Maybe we could have during the tour when he was following us. Might have missed my chance. Probably not. Well, I don't know how many levels there are to both Cecilia and Adriano, but we've completed both of their level 1s. As for the others... Right. The map would make more sense. Ron Pawn level 3 and Chia level 3. We haven't unlocked Lecture yet, but I assume that would be pretty soon considering we just had that whole thing with him. We're now friends and all that. And then there's Math Girl, who hasn't shown up yet. I mean, other than the beginning of the game, surprisingly. And she's right there on the front of the card, too. Thought she'd, like, come with Diana to Borgia Marina as, like, your friend, rooming with you on vacation. We're gonna bring out Pawn, not to do his quest or anything. But just because I still want to finish getting all these photos that I committed to. Sorry, Pawn, we're not gonna watch a movie and do all that stuff with you. Oh wait, but some of these were... Actually, yeah. We're probably gonna have to ditch them when we go out to sea to take a picture of that boat. I guess I wasted 200 lira. Lira? What are these called? L. Maybe I could do some letter deliveries with Pawn. Or did I already do that today? Just like wandering around with a companion whenever I can. Get their juicy side dialogue if it ever pops up for some reason. You just stand right there, Pawn. We got a photo of your brother, so now it's your turn. I don't think you're gonna become the thumbnail, though. Especially if you don't position yourself the way I want you to. Go like this, and face it kind of oblique. You know, like this. And then like this. No. Pawn, please, work with me here. Now face it, like you mean it. Little more. Perfect. Pawn, please. He'll never be like your brother. Never saw that before. Well, I guess we can thank Pawn for seeing this. Gotta go over there. In a sec. After we get this photo. Come on, Pawn, it's for your photo wall. And in case I can't get anything else as a thumbnail. Why is this so hard? Just... Okay, a little bit more. Come on, Pawn. Perfect. Stay right there. Okay, it's good enough anyway. Can we make this go any lower? There we go. And good enough, I'd say. Did that not count? Well, I guess that's good enough for the thumbnail. Oh, and she has workshop, right. I don't need Chia's workshop in the thumbnail. This'll just be for the wall. No? There we go. True, the paparazzi don't even respect the saints. And I'm not talking about Chia, of course. Don't let her hear you say that. What if we actually brought along Chia for that photo? I'm curious. Alright, the next photo's out at sea, but let's not forget this thing. And actually, now that we're friends with Lexua, can we just talk to him? And he won't give us the cold shoulder? The anchor. A symbol of safety which is really important for the Kneeklies, since they have faced many dangers at sea and came out stronger than ever. Really, like Kneeklies? I didn't know that about them. Or when you have to stay in place for a long time. What do you want? We're friends. I didn't think I'd ever say this.
Huh?
But thanks for convincing me to go to the villa with you. Oh, damn it. I guess that's what you should have done from the start. So Pawn... Wait, just based on that, there's a lot we can unpack there. Did Pawn know that Lexua... Well, obviously, like I said before, he probably knew that Lexua was friends with Moira, obviously. So maybe he's just saying this as a way of saying, you should have done this to get closure. But I also previously wondered if maybe Lexua told Pawn about some of this stuff, although I think he did say he never told anyone, so that would include Pawn. It just seems like Pawn maybe knows more than I would have thought. Somehow I feel Moira's happy too. Anything else? Just looking wistfully to the side, beautifully. That's okay. See ya. Well, I'm glad we brought along Pawn just for that. And now he's gonna ditch us because we're going off Yale. The fort, right? Nice one, Diana. See you soon. Take care, Pawn. Alright, we just spent 200 lire to call Pawn and take a photo of him at that statue. Wasn't even that great of a photo. Would have liked if he stuck around a bit more. If we're gonna make it a photo, make it a good one. One with like Borgia Marina in the background. We can't really hover off the edge here. The camera can only go above where Diana can walk. Good enough. Who knows how many seas this ship has sailed and how many stories it could tell. I'm back to port. So yeah, I guess like talking to Lecturer just doesn't unlock any hangouts with him. Just be making sure. With that, I don't think we'll have to continue anything with Pawn or Chia right away. I'm gonna turn in those photos and continue the story. Although, day's almost over, right? I haven't worked at the tutorial today, so they should have unlocked the next 2 tiers, I think, unless this is still the same day that I'm forgetting. I always forget whenever I turn off the recording. Okay, yeah, we've got 5 and 6 now. Let's do it. Gotta get ready to mash. We got a new kind of food, I guess. First come, first served. I keep on cutting myself off with that thing. Wait, where's... Oh, it's over here. Why is it put over there? Lost my combo, or my speed. Best to make a long chain so you don't have to worry about Diana catching up to you quickly, which means not cutting yourself off the way I often do. Whenever you have to get double of the same thing, risk cutting yourself off. It's like a game of playing Snake. It's actually exactly playing Snake. That's what this game is. Great, here we go. Time to mash. Luckily there's only 19 seconds left. One more customer. Come on, Diana. Damn it. I don't think we served that guy. I mean, we made it. We got a hefty sum. At Mama Lucia's, there's no time to twiddle your thumbs. Never realized it until now, but I think it always says the same thing on these cards. And now level 6. I think there were 10 levels when I saw the amount of cards in the Mine Palace. It's actually kind of a spoiler when they tell you the amount of cards. Specifically for like the amount of cards there are for mysteries and stuff. It kind of tells you how close you are to the end of the game, I think. And actually, how close am I? It's strange to think that. I might be closer than I think. Well, at least all the food are laid out in a more reasonable layout.
Arriva il cibo! Là.
Oh, there's a dish up there. I said it before and I'll say it again, the routing in this minigame is pretty fun. Just kind of, as quick as you can, deciding where you have to go and what's most efficient, even if I'm not being actually most efficient. But you get efficiency where you can. That's what being a waitress is, I guess.
Buon appetito! Voilà!
Damn.
Buon appetito!
I think I missed that pickup. Oh well. Don't have to get them all. Went into a dead corner there, a dead end.
Buon appetito!
What an embarrassing mistake. Oh, that dish. Diana, quick.
Voilà!
Don't make Mama Lucia angry. Did I miss something?
Lo sei mio.
I'm sure I did. It's hard to keep track. I was thinking this one was easier than the last one, level 5. But I'm starting to lose track of like everything going on. The dishes. I think there's one more table than there was last time.
Sei mio. Arriva il cibo! Piatti da lavare in arrivo. Servito.
How'd we get defeated? Oh, did we actually run out of things? Like lives? No, that doesn't count? What do you mean? I don't like that. We're gonna do this. And back in. Damn, I was afraid of that. I could just not reset, rather, advance the day to tomorrow to try again. Unfortunately, you do actually have to wait to try again, just because of this whole day mechanic. It's not terrible, because as I said, you can just advance the day. But because of that thing that I said at the beginning of the episode, I know that there's an event waiting for me when I go back home. It actually says it right there. I mean, it doesn't say that there's an event there, but obviously, something's gonna go down. Just wanted to finish that last thing before I trigger the story. Oh well. Anything else? I guess not. Well, we could turn in these photos. Maybe that'll cheer me up for my bad day at the tutorial. statue and workshop, Porto Vecchio and its shining gem, Chia's workshop. Nearby there's an unremarkable statue of the protector of fishermen. An idea. We could make a town exhibition with all these photos. Gordon's boat. Docked at Fort Esterin, Major Gordon's boat watches over the ruins in the middle of the sea. I'm going to send this one to the Nautical Museum in Genoa. Cecilia's painting. One of the paintings is in Cecilia's studio. It is noteworthy for having white lilies in the foreground. Nah, this photo really doesn't do Cecilia's paintings justice. Voila! With that, I shot them all. When I have a moment, I have to tell Pawn. He'll be very proud of me. Are you proud, Pawn? Are you proud of us? My dear Diana, how are you? Photos. Guess who took pictures all over the town? Oh, dang. I don't know. Maybe someone with one of my cameras, but who? Might it be the thief? Have I been robbed too? Pawn. No, it can't be. We have to call the police. Pawn? You're right. I'll take off the clown nose. Look at me, I'm taking it off. I just wanted you to compliment me. Compliment me. Jokes apart, you were incredible. I'm serious. The pupil is becoming the teacher, but it's not enough. What do you mean, Pawn? Exactly what I'm saying, Diana. What do you mean? The last test. The final one. One to demonstrate what you're really worth. Give me a second to think of something truly difficult. What? Do you think I'm a camera guru? You'll see. Meanwhile, come see me when you want to do something together. Okay. Chat later. I guess we'll put a pin in that one. Well, we got some money from him for that. I didn't actually realize we were getting money. So let's spend that money. Let's spend it on this TV I've been wanting. Actually, there's a lot of good things over here. A lot of like essentials in this one shop alone. Fishing rod, the shopping bag, which was like for ingredients, very necessary for cooking, which is necessary for dating. Radio, I'm not sure that's useful, or the telephone or the telescope, but those are all things that go in your apartment, so this obviously can be used to call over someone the same way as the public payphone. And these maybe are useful for dating the same way the television is. And the television is not even just for dating, you can just, I guess, watch movies. Which aren't probably real movies, they're probably just talking points for you with your friends or something. But yeah, we want the TV. Alright. Diana had a big day. I forgot what she did before solving the mystery at, Villa Fidato. But she did all that, she had the bombshells revealed to her, hung out with Cecilia and Adriano, took some photos, and even failed at the tutorial. A little bit of a downer ending right at the very end, but now she's got a TV. She can just laze out the rest of the day at home, watching some B horror movie or something. Or at least she would, if this story event didn't happen. This is exactly where I Alt F4'd out of the game, and realized I had to start recording. Hey, what's going on? Diana? Want to know what's up, Pipsqueak? You're up to your neck in trouble, that's what. That's what's up. Trouble? What did I do? Burglary, assault, trespassing. The list is endless. What are you saying? You're not accusing me of being the thief, are you? Yes, I'm accusing you. You're lucky I didn't catch you red-handed, or you'd be locked up already.
Ah.
And on what basis are you accusing me? I'm listening. The Kunigli here reported a theft in their house today. Mr. Minetu says that he heard someone running down the stairs while he was going to bed. A mystery, right here in our own home, our own vacation home or whatever. Minetu claims he heard someone running down the stairs. And lo and behold, the windows were closed most of the time. The Kunigli's closed windows. The afternoon of the theft, the windows at the Kunigli house were all closed. You seemed weird from the first day you got here, and now, look what I found when I searched your bedroom. The stolen goods, and the mask the thief was seen wearing. You're done, kid. What? That's impossible. I do have an alibi for the whole day. I was doing detective work with Lectua at the burned villa. I'm glad that's actually like a plot point, like, I didn't disappear into thin air. But I can't put any more pressure on him. Not after what he's been through. Yeah, I guess it is a secret that he was at the villa all those years ago. Don't want to loop him back into it. I won't say anything more. Do the rest of you really believe this? This is crazy. She's a good person. She's been trying to unmask the thief. I mean, please. To tell the truth, I'm the last person who wants to believe it's true. I mean, we solved your almost murder case. Do you think a thief would do that? I really don't know what to say. We made your gelateria loads and loads of money. What use would we have for being a thief? Diana, we can't just ignore Tonu's evidence. Because that would be aiding and abetting. You forgot your tact a while back. Left it to rot in the street, didn't you? The only thing that'll rot in the street is this lying little thief. At least let me rot in prison, not the street. Diana's not a lying little thief. If you say so, kiddo. I'll just take your word for it. Don't get carried away, Tonu. Get out of here. Both of you. Gemma. Not a word. Don't make things any more difficult than they already are. Come on. Don't believe in... What was it? Innocent until proven guilty? Does that not exist in this scenic countryside vacation destination? My work here is done. Pick up your feet and pack your bags, Pipsqueak. Damn, I guess I was closer to the end of the game than I thought. The game ends with you being arrested. No more vacation. Santa Madre. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just bought a new TV. Stupid Tonu. Stupid thief. Stupid Borgia Marina. I should never have come here. I'm back to square one, with no place to go. No one left to turn to. I have no choice but to sleep on the benches at the seaside. Really? How strange. Can't even sleep in that attic. I guess that would be a little bit weird if for someone that you actually believe is a thief, but doesn't really make sense for them to believe it. How do I bring out the map again? Right, there we go. Yeah, the bench is by the beach, as she said. Obviously something is going to happen, but what? I can only imagine. Can we go swimming? At night maybe? A little nighttime swimming? No, we can't. How about some nighttime fishing? Oh no, we don't even have the upgraded fishing rod. Although I guess the fish here is easy enough to catch without that. Doesn't matter. Alright, which one is my favorite bench to sleep on? Probably one of the two with the flowers next to them. I think you'd want your head to be resting towards the flowers so you can catch their scent as you're sleeping. Make the hard bench a little bit easier to sleep on or something. I like to lie down on my right side, so if I were lying down on my right side, with my head facing towards the flowers, it would be this bench. Of course, I prefer to sleep on the beach myself. Is that more comfortable than the bench? I imagine it would be. Probably one of those chairs. Accused, indeed. I've never been accused of stealing while on vacation. Now what? Go to sleep, Diana. This is your life now. Who'd host a criminal like me? Wait. Uchi and Chi-Chi could lend me a hand now. Really? You're turning to them instead of one of your several friends that maybe would vouch for you? I mean, I guess we're not fully ranked up with them. If we got as far as, I don't know, making out with one of these romanceable partners, then I would assume Diana would think to, I don't know, bum out one of their houses or something. But maybe since we haven't done that, she doesn't even consider it. Could there even be different voice lines for that sort of thing? There might be. But yeah, Muchi and Chi-Chi make sense, just because we haven't seen them for a while and they're apparently important to the story. Just checking. I guess they did say the last time we talked to them, which was like way long ago, they would only hang out with us if we were like arrested or if we had a record or something like that. We had to prove to them that we were bad or something. Well, now we're wanted criminals, so... Hey, Muchi, Chi-Chi, you awake? Password? Dang you and your password. I've already been accused of breaking and entering, theft and all the rest. I really don't feel like wasting my time on your made-up rules. And here's me thinking you were a wuss. You've been putting in the work since the last time, huh? Come on then, dummy, come in. Cool. You're one of the bad guys now. What's your band name? We're joining it. No instrument playing minigame, I guess. Hi. Bye. Not bye, we're staying. Well, look who's back. You hear that, Chi-Chi? Looks like she's a criminal now. No, guys, that's not true. Really? What did you do? Whack Manedu? Rob the church? Use Malagamba as a table? Huh. She is still a... Let me see the full sentence. What did I decide on this? If it's an adjective, I was going to say dang or something. Or an expletive, I would say dang. If it's going to be a noun like this, let's say... Not wench. That's still too strong. Let's say... fool. Yeah, that's what I said last time, right? She is still a fool. With... No, wait. That's not a noun. What exactly is this sentence? Expletive with us. I don't actually know what he's saying here. Like... Actually. Well, whatever. She is still blank with us for pulling that prank on her dad. Don't get any ideas. It was totally worth it. Oh, was it like pissed with us or something? I guess that would make sense, but Don't know what the actual expletive that would replace that would be. So tell us, what are you waiting for? Santa Madre, give me patience. Let's be clear, straight off. I haven't done anything. Boo. For a few days now, I've been investigating the thefts going on in the village. And the thief that's been tormenting Borgia Marina decided to frame me. And Tonu bought it hook, line, and sinker. That dork would do anything to spoil anyone's party. Yep, so much so that, now, I've been accused of being the thief. And I have no idea how to prove otherwise. Well, at the end of the day, did you do anything? No! I've been telling you that since I got here. Oh, why do you always shout? So what's the problem? What the dang are you complaining about? What do you mean? I've been accused of theft. How can you not see the problem? Only a clown like Tonu would ever believe someone like you could be a thief. Clown. And anyway, if the real thief's so bothered by you, it must be for a reason, right? True, I'd never punch the lights out of someone who hadn't actually done me wrong. It's probably just that you're way too good at your job. Trust me, we're knee-deep in protests. They wouldn't be coming for you unless you were really bugging the dang out of someone. I always have to pause to see if it's a noun or an adjective or what. It doesn't really matter. Most of the time. You think? Well, you certainly can't chicken out after the first setback. Otherwise, what did you start this for in the first place? Didn't exactly think we'd be getting a pep talk from these two after our first interaction with them. I guess we're becoming fast friends or something. Of course, I'm lucky. With Moochie, everything is just a walk in the park. You are too sweet, Amor. The point is, if you give up now, you let them win, and you'll be just any old loser. You're right. I can't give up now. I'll find a way to prove my innocence. Good. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. Stir things up a bit around here. At least you're an interesting new face. The other one's about as exciting as a wet firework. What other one? True, I barely noticed her the other day. Guys, what other one? Huh. She didn't even realize we were pointing at her. Such a weirdo. Guys! Dang, shouting? What other one are you talking about? I don't know. There's a new girl who lives next to the Conigli place, on Corso Garibaldi. I don't know who she is. Alright. Someone new showed up in Borgia Marina. Yet another mystery. How'd they get in, when we can't get out? And you're telling me now? Hey, cool it. Don't talk to Moochie like that. Is it really that important? It could be, yeah. Well, stop yelling. Get some sleep. Deal with your dang problems tomorrow. You can take the couch. Ignore the crumbs. So do these two actually live here too? Well, uncomfortable enough? Is it normal for a sofa to be crunchy? Well, yeah. Try not to think about it. I'll try. Thanks for the hospitality. I hope they won't hold harboring a criminal against you. Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. Have a slice of humble pie, dummy. You're on the right track. Don't get too big for your boots. You're not a criminal. But we know what it's like to be treated like one. Oh, we actually get to see an animation of her lying down, sort of. Kinda nice. Not everyone's up for it. Why don't you believe this story, even a bit? Oh, come on. Have you had a look in the mirror? You're the spitting image of a really good girl. And weren't you the girl going around solving mysteries here, there, and everywhere? People are still talking about it. Nothing ever happens in this Nothing ever happens in this whole ghost town. Even we heard about it. We thought you were nothing but a spineless dummy, but standing up to Tonu and the others is certainly worthy of respect. You know how many people me and Muchi have stood up to? More than I can count. That's life. Eat, drink, sleep, stand up for yourself. Thanks, Chi-Chi. Thanks, Muchi. I needed that. And I need this, without the text box as a thumbnail. Hopefully there's a little frame where there's like no text box. There's honor among thieves. Sorry if we were a bit harsh, but we had to see what stuff you were made of, really. Don't worry about it. Not anyone gets into the Dragoon, right? That's the way to talk. Well said. Good night, guys. Night-night, princess. What a dummy. Too cool to say goodnight. Santa Madre. I think I've got crumbs in my hair. Can they sleep with all this music going on? I really should have turned down the music. I mean, I think I thought about this in like episode 3 or something, but it wasn't a problem until just now again. Santa Madre. Speaking of crumbs, I've got a lead to follow. We're looking for this mysterious person. Ready for action? I've got a couple of friends who gave me just the boost I needed. They must be real good guys. The best. Come on, you dummy. Let's see if you learned your lesson. Get out of here and go get 'em. Time to kick some... Dang and fool doesn't work here. Whatever. Time to kick some butt. That's the obvious choice, but... Consider it done. Thanks so much, guys. Come back and see us whenever you want. Well, I guess we're friends now and we can hang out whenever we want, but... not the same friends as the other friends. Now that you crashed on our couch, you're officially one of the Dragoon crew. Welcome aboard. All the comforts of our hideout are at your disposal. You do have to pay, of course. Gotta keep this old shack going. Make yourself at home, like you were in our home. Do we actually have to pay to sleep here? Like every night? Hi, bye. Did you know Chi-Chi is like the best of the best? Oh, Muchino, what are you saying? So treat her with the respect the queen of the universe deserves, got it? I'm melting. Dang, how I love that girl. You've got to understand, there's no one in the world better than Muchi. Chi-Chi? My tough guy reputation. Him, tough guy? Not really. Maybe a bit. Not only is he tough, he's also good at everything he does. I could cry. Dang, how I love that boy. Okay, it's just like this between these two. Just that back and forth forever. Was there anything else we could do here? I think we bought something here before, maybe? Like an ingredient? Yeah. We never did play this, though. Game of World out there costs 200 lira. Game on. Wow, another minigame. World out there, the most famous arcade game in Borgia Marina. Try to reach the center of the city, then come back home safe and sound. Eliminate as many enemies as you can to earn points and break the record. What kind of game is this? Use left stick to move the sight, and press X to shoot. You can move your sight faster with right trigger. The enemies come from every direction. Use left trigger to turn. It's always good to watch your back. Try not to miss the target to fill the power-up bar on the bottom left. And you'll gain immunity and super speed for 5 seconds. Come back home safe and sound to face another day on a higher difficulty. Wow. Okay, here we go. Is it a real shooter? The production value. Die. How do we go? Make it happen. Oh, there we go. Ah, right. The guys that were just outside my door. Hard not to miss the target when they're kind of coming at you like this. Oh. Oh, we got the immunity. Cool. That's kind of a tactic. Let them gather up behind you while focusing on the front. Okay, can't focus too much on the front. It's just hard to hit them when they're so far away. Ah. No! I think I'm gonna die. They got me. Don't even win on the first day. Oh well. Oh. I was just gonna quit. How do I quit? That button. Oh my god. We really were out of this world. World out there. Whatever. Not bad, but I can do better next time. Am I getting overly competitive? Real shooter from the 80s by an obscure Roman developer. Published in small quantities only in Italy. Retro gaming. Retro gaming? What? Retro gaming? Is that a word? A retro gaming gem. Retrogramming? No clue. Well, we'll worry about that next time. Diana can't just sit around and play video games all day. She has to clear her own name, get out there, take the bull by the horns and all that. After that pep talk, how can she not? Well, I guess she won't be doing it immediately because I have to end the episode, so that would be a good time to take a break.